Keep going. Where you going?
I want to get an apple because I'm not going to find it.
Okay.
Anything?
What do you want to do for dinner?
I have leftovers.
Okay.
Do you want to pick you up something? We have pizza and ramen.
I'll just make ramen.
Chicken and stuff tomorrow.
Huh?
The chicken and stuff. Well, Saturday night. Chicken kebabs.
Okay. If there's any wheat bread. Have you eaten it yet?
No, is it bad?
I don't know. I'm too scared to eat it. Because the one I got was nasty.
Just try
And it looked just like the one I got.
Just try.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Was that a fart?
No.
I'm streaming right now.
Dude, you're gonna roast. You leave that door shut.
I don't want background noises.
Oh, you want to shut off the dryer?
No.
Oh.
You can keep it on. I just
don't want you to get hot.
I'll open it if I get hot.
Okay. I'm gonna come in and hang out. Is that okay?
Sure.
How you liking your new phone?
It's awesome.
Yeah. Good. Did you get your mic working okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I had it set to the loudest setting last time.
That'll mess you up. How much more do you have to go on this?
I don't know. Not too much. I'll definitely be done before the deadline.
I think tonight I'll be able to crack out Ding Dong. I just gotta put Julian's mustache on there for me to feel weird.
Finishing up this second shot and then That one shouldn't take too. This one I'm a little worried about because I don't like how it is right now. I think I might just have to change Julian and I might be okay with it. That shouldn't take long because it's just lip sync. And then that's another short one.
I like the backgrounds you've done too.
Me too.
I'm impressed. Seriously though, you're like, that's way out of your element.
Oh yeah.
And you jumped in and said, you know, I'm gonna do it.
Yep. Need to learn.
Backgrounds are where the money's at, man.
Backgrounds can go to hell.
I do find myself itching to animate a lot right now.
I just have so much more fun animating.
Yeah. I've almost got that big turn shot done.
For Bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish up coloring this shot. I got a shot I've been roughing out.
Nice.
Is this supposed to be the ring? In the... It's just a yellow dot here.
I think it could just be like a clasp.
Okay,
I
that's
don't
how
think
I
it's-
interpreted
yeah.
it, but...
I don't think it's the ring.
There's setting in this layer. Oh, I bet it was... Shit, what was it? Where if you color, it doesn't go under the other color that you've already... Or doesn't go over the color that you've already laid down.
Oh, it's in the. You scroll down on this thing, or then bring the bar down.
This one.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Did you finish that cider?
I know.
Did you leave it in a room?
I did.
Put it in my water bottle?
I've just been chugging agua.
You parched.
I am parched.
Do you guys want some lights in here?
I'll turn my lights on.
Sit in front of my Cintiq all day, like burns my body.
Yeah.
Dries you out. I like the lines you got going with this too.
Thanks.
Thin vector.
Yep, that's how I roll. Just don't get what I want out of bitmap.
Make me sick. I take it with a brush. The brush I'm using is, I set it up to have like a real low opacity. So it looks all like pencil. Like you go over it once, it's like 50%, and then the next one's like 75, and then
Oh, okay.
incrementally darker, which I'm really liking. Get a good chair.
May I sit in it?
Yes, I suppose.
You want to sit with me, Patrick?
Big L doesn't have a battery.
Jason?
Yeah?
Do you think we could build between these desks like a platform?
We could, but I don't know that he would sit there.
No, just from stuff. My stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
Like a little...
Little secondary desk.
I've been liking the stool sitting there.
Looks like a stool there.
Just a question.
No, we can figure something out. Surely. Find or make something.
What's up, word draws?
Word draws is here to pwn some noobs.
She was always coming in clutch. Then Humor Face says, "You need more subs. I'm going to corrupt YouTube if they don't sub right now."
Okay.
It's a very nice thing to say.
I mean,
It's also very threatening, but I like it in a sweet way.
Double-edged sword. I like it.
just email a nice Subway gift card to alecarts@gmail.com.
Man, I feel like I have enough gift cards coming my way. I could use some rent discounts, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. But hey, we got a working dryer.
Threatening in a sweet way my existence.
It's always good to have a purpose. You guys see any good movies lately?
I was with you. Gonna see that IT movie.
The IT?
Word draws knows Finn Wolfhard, or whatever his name is.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever go see it? If you're still here?
If you're not still here, with the H.
We'll never know. It's like one of those classic, I'm friends with somebody's whose friend is friends with the famous person.
That's like the, isn't it like 6 degrees of separation and stuff?
Is there a term for it?
Yeah, there's it's actually like 3. There's like a series of, there's a theory that you, at any one point in time, you are 3 people away from knowing anyone.
Huh.
It's like, you know me, my dad knows somebody, that somebody knows my dad, and that somebody knows somebody. Like, that's the theory, is like anybody is on that list.
That's creepy. I don't know if that's not very accurate, but interesting.
Yeah.
She says, I haven't yet. I keep putting it off, and I really should soon. I mean, no rush. It's a good movie.
What are you gonna do when Finn Wolfhard calls you up? It's like, hey, what'd you think about my new movie?
Did you see my new movie? He was actually really good in it. Well, he was good in Stranger Things too, but phenomenal. All the kids were.
I think I just told Paisley today, I'm kind of bummed the kids aren't going to be in the next one.
Yeah, I was too.
It's such a good job.
Yeah, I was talking to Avery about it, and he was reading me off the cast list for the next one.
Oh, really?
Guess who's going to be in it?
Seth Rogen.
No, but close.
I don't know.
Who's a Hollywood actor we've been getting a lot of recently?
Scarlett Johansson.
Boy.
Tom Cruise.
No.
Ryan Gosling?
No.
In a bad way.
In a bad way. It didn't used to be a bad way, but he's unfortunately changed.
Chris Pratt?
Yep.
Is he playing the fat kid grown up?
He might be. I bet you anything that's what it is. I didn't even think about that.
I don't
Well,
dislike Chris Pratt.
I just like what he's become.
He's just blown up a little lately.
I'm excited. I was reading that Image Insider that Paisley got, which about Snot Girl, and the Cowboy Ninja Viking movie is still on with him as the lead. So I'm excited for that at least.
Yeah. He was telling me that he had an affair with Jennifer Lawrence.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I guess his current wife was like, he never should have gotten skinny.
Huh.
Are you coming back, Wardrows?
Wardrow's leaving us.
Yeah. For now. Alright, starting to get a little toasty in here.
Isn't it?
I almost hate coloring as much as I do backgrounds.
That's a lot of hate, Alec.
It's just another one of those tedious things. My mind wasn't made for long periods of focusing.
How many video games have you played?
Those are more engaging.
More engaging than coloring?
Yes.
Nah.
That's why I play video games. I've cut back on my video gaming.
Oh yeah.
Like, major.
It's hard to do everything. Play everything.
Like all the games?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just limiting it now to what I want to play. Like, I was considering getting Destiny 2 there for about a week or so, and I was just like, I want to sit down and play it for 3 hours and get bored with it.
Yeah.
But Splatoon, I don't know how much time I've logged into that. Not as much as I have Zelda, but
I think I've almost broke 70 hours in Zelda.
damn. Have you gotten to the third Divine Beast yet?
I've kind of set up to start it the other night when I was playing.
So you still only have the two?
Yeah.
The bird and the fish, or
Yeah.
elephant? Nathan's grades.
Since taking on this job, man, I've had to really limit any auxiliary wrist action.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Is it bothering you again?
And not as much today, which I'm really surprised with, but I took a lot of breaks today just because I've been super tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been wearing my brace again. I just finished up some vehicle design, and that was just intense brain power, man.
that.
I made a 3D model and everything to help out, but still, like, just a lot of brain. I'm thinking I might get that Rabbids game with that gift card.
Oh no.
Looks like fun, dude. It's the third highest selling Switch game.
Luigi dabs in it.
So
That's,
it looks great to me.
you'd get that over Splatoon.
Yes.
Damn it.
An old coworker was selling his Switch. He's selling his Switch, Zelda, and Splatoon for $300. I'm like, dude.
Why? Why would he sell those?
I don't know. I don't know if he needs money or what, but I
That's
thought about
sad.
seeing what he wanted for Splatoon. But then I'm like, if I'm gonna play Splatoon, like, why don't I just play Overwatch? They just released the Junkertown map.
I still haven't even played Doomfist.
It's hard. It's hard to play. We've been enjoying Stardew Valley a lot.
Love Stardew Valley.
Meow. Geek. Hello.
Oh, he almost got stepped on.
I just about smashed him the other day too.
He's been in a real step on me, please mood.
Has anyone stepped on him?
I
Just
have.
close calls? Well, Ethan, you sat on him.
That was a while ago.
A while ago. I was drunk. Like all dads, I'm not proud of what I did when I was drunk.
Teague. Grumpy cat.
Literally.
What are you guys gonna spend your gift card on?
I don't know.
Gas.
That's very adult.
LOL.
Ooh, I may buy that Mega Man toy I want.
Gas or groceries.
What about you, Paige?
I don't know yet.
You guys didn't go, did you?
No.
Nah.
Probably go tomorrow. Feel like thanks.
I was thinking about saying something about maybe getting a rent discount, but then I was like, we don't tell them we have pets. I'll keep my mouth shut.
That kind of is our discount.
Yeah, I'll just think of that as my discount. You're right.
Rather lay low. Now that I think about it.
Yeah. Not make too much of a fuss.
I mean, you got less than a year.
Mm-hmm.
You got what? A little over 6 months. Get me out of here. Hey, can I read this?
It's Paisley's.
You might like it. I really liked it. It's about this girl who is a fashion blogger, but she has horrible allergies that she wants to keep secret from people, and just the drama that goes on in her life.
It's another Brian Lee O'Malley.
So me. Just kidding.
I mean, I kind of related to it a little bit because I have an Instagram and I also have awful allergies. But
I'm
thankfully-
a pet blogger,
ooh, yeah,
not a fashion blogger.
yeah. Thankfully, I can just draw pretty girls. I don't have to be one. That'd be way too much pressure. Like having to buy clothes. Like I can just draw them.
But Potato Sheet has bangs.
Don't
She has
start
your
with me.
hating bangs.
Alec, you don't like bangs?
You don't like the bangs?
I hate helmet hair.
I don't think she has helmet hair.
When it's just like a straight
Yeah,
line across.
Well, the cover.
Would you call that helmet hair?
Yeah.
That the girl on the cover has? I wouldn't consider that a straight line because it's piecey.
Yeah.
You do?
it's
You don't like
broken
that
up.
look?
It's not too bad.
Not too bad.
It could be a lot worse.
It could be
Oh,
worse.
okay.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh. You guys been getting lots of YouTube ads from the Church of Scientology?
No.
Oh my god, I get one on every video. I'm sick of it. Maybe they know I watch those documentaries about how much they suck.
I got one for Culver's ice cream.
So listen to me.
I have an addiction.
Well, I have 2 jugs in the freezer.
Oh my god, that mint ice cream was bomb last night. I'm gonna have some more tonight.
I'm sorry, what? That's mine.
You said I could have some.
Don't eat the whole thing.
Well, I'm going to.
No.
It's too good.
You have left.
Well,
That's why I got it. This time.
might have to pick up another this
You're
weekend.
turning into a Phillips if you like mint.
That was so good. I had some of that hard shell in it too.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't eat too much.
Oh, that's gonna change
This
tonight.
is literally bomb. You mix this.
It's like shaved up really fine, so it's
I
just like
know.
super
It's
fine
perfect.
chocolate chunks.
Oh, homemade?
No, but it's
That's
not
like
that. It's just that the things are shaved up. They're not like piece chunks of them.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's just like
Like really
flaky.
thin.
Homemade. That's a brand that
You know, you
I
probably
wanted to
make
get as a
this.
kid.
I probably could. I never
Oh,
even heard of
maybe.
that brand.
Mint ice cream.
More
Ice
coconut.
cream's a pain in the ass, though.
My family just got the regular Neapolitan, or my mom got like vanilla bean,
Oh no,
just like basic ice cream.
my parents get mint chocolate chip.
Now at my dad's house, I would get the Schwann's ice cream.
Schwan?
Schwan.
Schwann's.
He's good.
And it was like brownie chunks
I don't think I've ever had Swan ice cream.
with like
Schwan.
little brownie bits sprinkled on top. And at the bottom there was hot fudge and brownie chunks.
Huh.
They were like little 1-serving cups.
Oh.
I'd always have one of those.
We always got drumsticks from the Swan man.
Swan.
Stop staring at me, Schwan. Did you guys ever watch Jack and Jill?
I've seen bits and
wanted
pieces
to.
of it by walking into the room and immediately walking out.
I was just talking to Ethan about how I saw the movie like 8 times today.
What, today?
No, I told him today
Oh. I was like, damn.
how I've seen it like 8 times in my life.
When did it come out?
Just by mistake, or?
Well, what happened was, it was when Stella and I lived with our grandma, and it was on one of those movie channels, like Cinemax, or, I don't know, one of those home movie
I thought
channels.
Cinemax had boobs.
Just the one that plays, you know, those channels that play movies all day,
Uh-huh.
and they're like in the 500 numbers or whatever.
Oh yeah.
So one of those channels. And there was nothing better on. And I was like,
I'll say.
I was telling Ethan about that. I'm like, you know what? No wonder cable is dying. Because I've seen Jack and Jill like 8 times because there was nothing else better on. What does that say about cable TV?
But it really is. I mean, the only thing like cable TV is good for is like live feeds.
YouTube's doing that now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, if you want to watch it right when it airs, HBO Go is doing it.
The millennials are killing cable.
Yep. Hey, good.
Yeah, I don't
Because,
care.
you know,
Lasted too
some
long.
cable companies aren't that great, so
Yeah, they can go die.
Comcast.
they're already dying.
Watch your internet drop out like right now.
Thanks, Alec.
They're watching.
I'm just gonna read it right now. I just like this color, the snot hair. Did you ever, well, you guys probably didn't. Paisley, did you ever hear about, well, I feel like
No, it's okay.
I heard girls tell it, not like guys never told this story. Crap,
Watch
what was
Ethan
it?
and I both know it, and Paisley has no idea.
It's possible.
Well,
We'll find out.
okay, if Alec, if you know it, it's because your sister.
Oh yeah, my sister doesn't count.
Well, I don't feel like your sister would say like these stories to you.
Just tell us the stories.
I don't remember what it was.
Oh,
Why
no.
would you bring it up then?
Well, I thought I remembered it. And I started thinking about it, and I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna tell it wrong, so I should tell it.
This
So-
is like, remember when Michael quit? Like he told Davis Wallace like he quits, and
And then he comes
they
back.
just wanted him to tell the story so bad. But he's like,
Oh yeah, he's like,
Kept building up to it.
Yeah.
no, it's fine.
Yeah, that's like Caitlyn, but with every story.
Not every story.
what happened? What's the story?
A vast majority of them.
Most.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
the only part that I know of it is like,
Even Badger wants to know.
okay, they tell. It's this joke about this. Yeah, I'm telling it, Badger. I'm telling it. Calm down. I'm getting to it.
What, Chewy?
Where
Has he had a
these-
Chewy today?
One.
Oh, never mind then.
If you don't like a, we hasn't had jerky yet.
Well, I don't know if they're good for him.
Give him the burnt treats.
Probably not.
Badger likes the burnt treats.
Yeah.
You want some fur, baby?
Give him some burnt fur, baby.
Just one pet.
Yeah, I think he just wants attention. Okay, so there's these girls,
Okay,
and
I'm
they
gonna leave when you
asked.
come back. When I come back.
The punchline will be here.
Okay.
Go get him. So there's these three girls, and I guess somebody some person keeps complimenting each of their hairstyles or their hair colors, and one it's like a really bleach blonde, and they're like, "How did you get your hair?" And they're like, "Oh, I use this." Or how'd you get your hair color? And they're like, "Oh, you know, it's this new product, whatever." And then there's one that's a brunette, says something different. I forget what it was on the brown hair. I just remember the green, because the girl had like this snot green hair like that, and the girl said, "How did you get your green hair color?" And she goes like this. It's all natural. That was it.
That's the story?
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I've never.
It
heard
was
that.
like these. Well,
I'll be honest.
I don't remember who told me.
You sure didn't just make that up?
No, I promise I didn't. It was like a middle school joke. That's why I didn't think that any of you guys would hear
Well,
about
maybe that's where they got the idea for Snot Girl.
it. Maybe they're the people that came up with that, but I can never remember it.
Guerrilla marketing.
So, but I just remember that. So every time I see somebody that has green hair, I'm just gonna think of like snot, and the girl saying it's all natural.
It's all natural.
Whenever I see girls with like the blue and the green hair, I always think of those popsicles.
What
Ah.
popsicles?
The blue and green ones.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember those.
They were like blueberry lemonade popsicles. So you can
What?
get them at school all the time.
What school did you get to?
They were like
Yeah.
sour popsicles, like in middle school.
Oh, that's why I've never heard of it. I don't know. I've never seen those.
Hmm.
I just remember the rocket popsicles.
You ever like those? Like the push pops.
Ooh, the Sour Patch popsicles are good.
You know what we should watch?
Broad City.
The Emperor's New Groove.
No.
What?
Alec watched that 5 days in a row.
What?
One day. I'm not kidding you. Like, he was on a streak and he was
I
like,
fucking
You know
love
how
that
I watch?
movie.
The Emperor's New Groove. I said, didn't you watch that last night and the night before?
You watched it 5 days in a row?
I don't know if it was 5 days, but it was extensive.
Yeah. He
It's
like
a good
just
movie. I mean, I
went
like
home, watched it.
I like the Emperor's New Groove.
Alec loves
It was like right after we like thoroughly
hey,
analyzed
podcast.
it in drawing for animators,
Oh.
and it just like triggered something inside of me.
Yeah. Something fierce.
That is Lauren's favorite David Spade movie.
Oh, the lover.
And also that was so funny because he's not even like technically in it.
Yeah.
Even like between Joe Dirt and everything.
Her favorite is Emperor's New Groove.
I've never seen Joe Dirt.
You know, it's probably mine too.
It might be mine. Well, no, I really like Joe Dirt.
So you quote
Joe Dirt's pretty good.
I do quote. Yeah, I do. I quote.
What's
I
a
think
quote
Joe
from
Dirt comes
Joe
in a
Dirt?
close second.
What's a quote from Joe Dirt?
Yeah.
Why don't you go down to McDonald's and get yourself a Wham burger and some French fries?
That was a good one.
A Wham burger and some French
Oh,
fries.
That sounds like something my dad would tell me.
Yeah, that's a dad joke right there.
That's something my dad would definitely go tell me.
That's what Robbie said to Joe when he came back to be with Brandy. He said that Brandy doesn't love him and doesn't want to see him no more. And Joe's like, that's not true. He's like, yeah, she left me a note. Dear Robbie. And he reads it and it makes Joe cry. And then he's like, yeah, go down to McDonald's, get yourself a Wham burger and some French fries. And Joe Dirt's like crying and running down the road. He says maybe a Weineken to wash it down.
It looks all ugly when you don't shade it or erase it,
Yeah, Alec.
It looks like Yoda.
The hell are you on?
His hand's green because of the grass, the background. He's got a green cape that reminds me of Yoda. We should watch Star Wars.
We should watch Emperor's New Groove.
We should watch Lord of the Rings, actually.
We tried that.
Yeah.
Chris was not a fan.
That
Chris
was a
doesn't live
mistake.
here.
Chris, I told him that was a mistake. He goes,
You know what?
Tonight?
I'd be down for some Lord of the Rings.
tonight we watched Lord of the Rings.
It was kind of hard
I
to
don't
sit
think
through.
it's a bad movie. It's
I
just
didn't
freaking
realize-
long.
Maybe it was the director's.
It's like
cut.
3 hours
Yeah.
long.
That was. It was like 4 hours long,
Is it
wasn't
4?
it?
I feel like if we might have started it like after lunch or something, it'd be a little easier to sit through.
It was like Jesse's
When
in the
did you
chat.
guys start?
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, Jesse. Still caught him. Yeah, I feel like the second one would be a great one to start Chris on, because he doesn't care who the characters are or what their motivations are. He
Did
just
you guys
wants
watch the first one?
And there better not be too many fucking characters, because then there's a big
well,
problem.
that's the thing. In the
Well, you
second
said-
one, yeah,
That's his Harry Potter argument.
in the
Oh,
second
yeah.
one, they really weaned down the number of characters, like just
Yeah.
to like the characters.
God, I love the sequels.
I don't actually remember.
The first one is a great movie, but it is a lot of setup.
Yeah. Man, it's
They all
been
kinda
so
run
long
together.
since I've seen Two Towers and The Return of the King. I just
I
remember
think I
it being
liked
really
Two
good.
Towers.
Honestly, you could probably start Chris on Return of the King. You just sit him,
Really?
flop him down in front of the.
You're just gonna have him skip the first two?
I really don't think he will enjoy them.
You don't think he'll like the Two Towers?
I think he might like the last like half hour.
Oh yeah.
Damn. We'll just have to like make him sit down and watch.
I feel
them.
like it's just kind of like background at times. It's good a background movie.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Jesse. I loved your rough animation in the Discord that you posted. I laughed. I laughed like out loud at work.
What's wrong, little birdie?
Yeah, I know. I could have gotten
Hey.
in trouble.
Come here. Chill. 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 I just like grabbing Badger's nose. It's so long.
I like
Like,
it.
not in a
Grab
mean way.
those.
Just to be like, hey.
Yeah.
Alec was sending me golden retriever puppies.
Alec.
They open their eyes.
They did?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Open my eyes every day.
They're still kind of ugly, but they open their eyes. Get ready for some cuteness.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people haven't even started yet. So
Look at them.
at least you're ahead of the game a little bit.
They're little babies.
Oh,
Little chunks.
they're just little, they're little chunks. They are little potatoes.
Yeah. Look at them. They're just little potatoes.
They look gross.
Yeah.
They don't even look like golden retrievers.
Just wait. Just wait. They definitely, I mean,
That one's starting to. It looks a little houndy.
I
well,
love hounds.
let's see.
I want to watch Lady and the Tramp.
Look at him.
I haven't. That's been a minute since I've seen that.
I don't want to watch Lady and Tramp. It's sad. Look at him now.
You know another good dog movie?
Fox and the Hound.
No,
Oliver.
I will not watch that.
Oliver and Company.
Oliver and Company is good. I watched All Dogs Go to Heaven a couple years ago. Again,
Did you cry?
still gets me.
Did you like and subscribe?
I
And
liked,
cry.
but I didn't subscribe
Ah,
because I didn't want to watch it again. It's too bad. It was too sad. Yeah, I can't watch Fox and the Hound. I don't think I'll ever be able to watch that show or that movie again.
This is so beautiful. Somebody was sharing like the
But it's just-
backgrounds from it, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
I can't even start it without crying.
it was a sad movie.
It was a really sad movie.
But that doesn't mean you can't watch it again.
That's true.
No, that means that you can never watch it ever again.
I mean, you could argue the same thing for Marley and Me.
Marley and Me is just a not animated Fox and the Hound.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna watch a sad dog movie,
But there's two.
I'm watching Fox and the Hound.
There's two animals in Fox and the Hound.
So
And
already
there's
watching
two
this-
Marleys and Marley and Me.
I don't care about Marleys. If Marley was a hound dog, 100% more interested.
What about A Dog's Purpose?
I've seen that 32 times.
At the same time.
The
You
only,
saw it 32 times at the same time.
the literal only downside about the trip to Portland
Yeah,
was watching
Well-
everybody on the plane.
that and the fucking red eye flight.
Yeah, that too.
That was,
What?
that was awful.
That kid.
Why'd you call it the red eye?
That's what they're called.
Did you see your eyes during the flight?
It's like the flight where you don't
Never heard
sleep,
that.
even though you try really hard to sleep.
And there's a kid just screaming.
Pretty sure I passed out. The lady in front of, or across from Alec did not. She
God,
wanted to
she
complain
was-
every single second.
She was scaring me.
She was giving me anxiety. That's the let me talk. She had the whole package of let me talk to a manager.
Yeah, she was not a very nice person.
It's fine.
I'd like to speak with the manager of this plane, please.
Like, what are you gonna do? We're all stuck here, thousands of miles in the air. What are you gonna do? You gonna
I would like
leave?
to jump.
No, sit your ass down.
I would like to take this opportunity to jump, please. Do I have your permission?
No.
Oh. Okay.
You don't have permission.
What are you working on over there, Paisley?
Oh, I was just talking with someone on Instagram.
A new boyfriend?
Yep. His name is Jose. Just like Alex and Amanda. So Amanda or Ashley?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I was gonna read the book.
"101 Dalmatians." I could watch that one again.
Oh
There's
yeah, that's a good
102
one.
Dalmatians.
Some good old milk call in there, man.
Wait, but the real one or the actual animated one?
The animated.
Okay.
I can't watch that without thinking of Kingdom Hearts now.
I hope someday you get another Kingdom Hearts, Alec.
I will. It's coming next year.
I hope someday you get another Kingdom Hearts.
It's coming next year. Unless they get hit by another fucking typhoon or whatever it was.
An earthquake that
Was it an
dislodged
earthquake?
a major tsunami. An earthquake that caused
It was a tsunami,
that
yeah.
hit that nuclear reactor. It
Yeah.
was just all around.
Que pasa?
Dude, that's what I'm looking for, actually. I was just complaining earlier about how hard, or how tedious coloring is. Thank you.
What's he got?
He says, I really hate to be that guy, but here's a method that might help speed up your coloring. It creates invisible strokes from your line art layer onto your color layer.
Yeah.
Then you can just use your paint bucket tool.
Were you not doing that?
No, did you not see what I was doing?
No, I didn't. You've been really.
I've been sitting here for an hour now, tracing, outlining my fucking color layers.
Dude,
Ugh,
why?
I don't know. I've been sitting here thinking like, there's got to be an easier way than this.
Yep, this is still 1942. You got to hand paint every cell.
I mean, that's what I did for Magic Cat too. So that's just what, I don't know.
I swear we showed you how to do that on Magic Cat.
I don't know. Alright, let me try to figure this out. Select tool, and then this guy.
You can also go up into drawing, create color art from line art too. Jesse coming in clutch.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
What?
I might have broke it. This is what trying to do things the easy way gets me. Was I supposed to select something?
You crashed it, dude.
It's not good because I didn't save for a while.
If you tap it again, it's gonna go white. Or maybe not.
I was just thinking.
Yeah, it might come back.
Maybe don't use that first button. Might be crashing from that. Just do the second button individually.
I think you
Okay.
can set that up on a hotkey too.
So what was this first button here?
So here, I'll look for you. Which one is it? Is the one with the forward arrow?
The arrow pointing to the right and the 3 layers under it.
Apply to multiple drawings.
Okay. And then what's this bottom one down here? So just create.
Yeah, I think that's your
Color art
color
from-
art from line art. Do you know
Oh,
which one?
here we go. Cool.
Okay. It may have done it for the whole layer then.
I'm gonna save.
She pays her. She gets cold brew.
Wait, what?
She gets cold brew.
Who does?
Snot girl.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the other girl.
Yeah, they go to Starbucks a lot too. So I'm like, ooh, coffee.
Oh, I don't have that other button yet because I'm still in bitmap.
So this one here,
That one should be your, yeah.
create color art from line art. So will this work? If I just bucket that?
Yeah, if you bucket it now, you
Oh my
see
God.
the creating the blue strokes. Give it a second. Oh wait, you have the paint underneath tool selected. So go back up. Yeah. You got a gap somewhere. Now if you go over here, widen that. You can adjust that number yourself.
Goes to 10. I got a big boy somewhere. Select this.
Go in your paint bucket tool, hold down your paint bucket tool, and then stroke. That'll allow you to make a new stroke to close those gaps.
Ah,
So you got a big gap in this finger here.
that's okay. This is all gonna be same
Okay.
color.
Jesse says, I think it might be the arm at the bottom.
Ah. Yep,
There it is.
man.
Jesse's like a Toon Boom monk.
He's a wizard.
Yo, we got it.
Toon Boom Dumbledore up in here.
Toon Boom door.
There we go.
Up to 15 minutes.
Damn.
Almost there.
I forgot about Julian's mustache. That's all I've been doing.
Wait. This paint bucket tool does not like hair. Don't know why this is an issue. Baby. There we go. Hello, love.gudetama.
I love Gudetama.
Who does that?
You're among friends here.
Ethan and I watched every Gudetama animation the other day.
They're good pooping videos.
We were eating.
Yeah, we've. I like Gudetama.
What about her?
Everything.
Man.
I was a fool and thought, oh, let's do this all in one layer. All the characters.
Shit.
I like hairless cats.
Me too.
They seem like they'd be very clean. Like, no offense, Kiki, but every time I clean out the Roomba,
God, she's the
every
worst.
every day, like I notice the Roomba not picking up stuff. I'm like, I'll just clean it out real quick.
Her carpet is never clean. Thanks to Kitty Cat.
Poor Roomba's over here busting his hump. I don't even care about it. Like, it's his job to bust its hump.
To pump its hump.
Camel, you gotta bust your hump. I've said that before.
Bust a rump.
Don't bust your rump. Buy a
Bust a
robot.
dump.
You got me. Buy a robot. Its job is to bust its hump.
See, this is where we run into problems. So now I gotta go play hide and seek with all these gaps.
Yes, young Padawan. I did that one shot of bird. You did a nice job on.
Oh.
With your
Just the one?
closing your lines. Well, the one that I've colored. Yeah, really, just the one. That's the one you've done, right?
There we go. Just gotta circle these boys. Maybe.
Are you planning on any compositing, Alec?
You know what? I think I am.
Okay.
Because I want to see if I can get a hold of that software that we used in school.
After Effects?
No. The one that we could like export out of Toon Boom into and do a bunch of special effects with it. You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
It's the one I did with Magic Cat. Could add like yes.
You sure that was After Effects?
No, it wasn't After Effects. It was the other one. It's the other one we used other than After Effects.
Premiere?
No, it wasn't Adobe.
Oh.
It was the one that Zach showed us.
I remember that being that Red Giant Suite thing, but that was a plugin.
Yeah, it's a plugin for After Effects.
I'm trying to think.
No, not Blender. It was a special effects software. I never heard of it and haven't heard of it since.
Houdini?
No, we didn't use Houdini.
What? I'm trying to just name it off.
It wasn't like you can create things in it. It was just to edit the look and appeal of the video. So like for mine, I used it for
like lens flare.
Yeah, and you could like apply layers to it. Yeah. It was almost like an Instagram for film.
After Effects.
Not After Effects. It wasn't. I promise.
I got nothing.
Okay, Jesse says, okay, last one, I promise. It looks like you're making a stage blocking layer. I used to do that in Flash, but this button does it for you in Toon Boom. Alright. Fucking Dumble Jones. Oh yeah, the framing layer. Right? Or am I looking at this wrong? This guy. Oh shit, what did I do?
What'd you find, Paisley?
I saw a Frighten.
Oh. Oh, I don't like that.
Is it a hairless possum?
Yes.
I wonder what happened to make him hairless.
It's probably got alopecia.
Oh no.
Poor little guy.
I'm gonna save this picture.
Am I doing it right now?
If we called you Professor Jesse, would you like that? I mean that in a very sincere manner.
Only if you do it with a British accent like Harry Potter.
Professor!
There you go.
I'm in the middle of Prisoner of Azkaban right now.
Oh, I forgot you're rereading them again.
And it's lovely.
Look at this bald hedgehog.
Oh no!
Ew!
That's how I feel sometimes.
It looks like foreskin.
He does look like a little testicle. Oh.
He looks like a testicle and a penis.
Ew.
Like his head looks like a penis.
He's still cute. You can see in his eyes that he's cute on the inside.
No.
Love me. Dude, you should just message Zach Kroll and be like, dude, what's that software we use, but like never used it?
Dude, I don't even know. I don't know what you're talking. You've got to be thinking of After Effects.
It's not, dude. I know what After Effects is.
I don't remember any of what you're
It was
describing.
it was like obscure and nobody used it. But I was working on it once and I finished it up and Zach was like, well, why don't you just take it on this?
I remember him showing us the Red Giant suite, but it
Wait,
was a
no, that was
plug-in.
for Maya.
No, that's for After
It was
Effects.
a plug-in for After Effects.
And that controlled the looks. And like you could add like chroma keys and pop like
yeah, it was like
crush and
filters.
That's gotta be what you're thinking.
Was
of.
it?
It was like a gray. It was a dark gray background, and there were a bunch of filters like Instagram.
Yeah, and it had like the options on the side and then on the bottom.
Yes, and you could apply it to like the camera.
Look up
or
Red Giant.
I'm pulling it up. Hazel's looking at cute hairless things.
I'm too busy. Yeah, I'm looking at cute hairless things. So I'm not available until like at least tomorrow.
Kind of like this, Alec. No, that's not it. That's. Granted, it's changed.
Well, let's see. It's only 8:20. Zach must be awake.
He probably just woke up.
Yeah.
Like this, Alec.
Yep.
Yep, that's Red Giant for After Effects.
Is it free?
No,
Damn
it's
it.
very expensive.
Damn it. There's gotta be a torrent somewhere.
I'm not doing that. Don't mention that in my home. Let's see how much it costs.
Oh no.
Maybe there's a trial.
It's just gonna make me sad.
Hey, a trial.
Yeah, dude, we could crank that out in a trial.
I guess. I mean, we could use your computer for Bird,
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
and then when we need it again, we use Paisley's.
There we go.
That's the plan anyway at the moment. Okay, so there's.
What's funny?
How much is it?
Red. Honestly, it's not as much as I thought.
But still a lot.
Oh, there's a subscription too.
Hmm.
$100 for a year.
That's actually not that bad.
Yeah, how much is it monthly?
Oh wait, that's not Magic Bullet though. Magic Bullet looks, which is what you're looking for, is only $400
Forever?
Just,
forever.
that's not bad.
It's not bad.
What's the trial? Is there one?
Magic Bullet Suite alone is only $900, which
Yes, finally.
$200 academic. Fuck.
$200 academic?
Yeah.
Does it still apply for us?
I don't, probably not.
Probably not.
Oh, Tubular still does it.
You get Chris to get it for you.
I could call up Adobe and bitch at him.
Yeah, I'm sure Adobe's really wanting to listen to people complain about pricing.
They do it anyway.
I was expecting more, to be honest, but I guess since it's like an add-on for After Effects. So what's the Red Giant universe?
That's the one Thor goes into after the
Thortle.
It looks like this Red Giant universe would get you pretty close to.
Jesse, if you're still here, I'm gonna need you to start coming to all of my streams so I look professional. Thanks.
What's in it for him?
We should send Jesse a care package.
Yeah.
Hey Jesse, while you're on stream, why don't you just go ahead and type in your address?
Tell the world.
I'll send you some goodies.
Well, everyone can.
Yeah, everybody will send you goodies. We'll send you some Polaroids.
Boy, I'm sure finding some nice looking cats, ugly cat pictures. I think I want to do a hairless cat in a sweater drawing.
Pretty cute.
Halloween one?
Yeah, and you can be like, Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Meoween.
Oh, Happy Meowoween. Or,
What is the name of those?
Sphinx cats.
You're gonna get one.
No.
Caitlin, you can get another cat if it's a Sphinx cat.
That's
No,
true.
I'm pretty sure Kiki would like rip it to shreds.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know.
true.
Sphinxes look mean.
Yeah, but they don't have any armor. They're a real low
Yeah.
armor class.
How much armor does regular cat hair really?
I don't know. I'd say
I
Kiki's
feel
got
like
like a
Kiki's-
35.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know if my knife could get to Kiki.
Just get lost in the floof.
Exactly. It's,
Yeah.
By the time the floof slows you down enough.
Speaking of, where is that? Crazy.
Probably
Crazy.
puking on something else.
I should have been
I don't know why. It's like she eats too much.
She eats too
can't digest
quick.
it, or she eats too quick. Like, it's not actual throw up. It's just like
Chunks of her food.
chunks of her. No, it's like she spit out her food.
Oh.
It's exactly what it is. But she's ate it, and she sat on it for a little bit in her stomach, and then she just throws it up. But it's not all of it. Sometimes it's just a little bit.
It's kind of weird.
So I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I honestly just like left it out. To see if she would come back and eat it.
It's disgusting. It's really fucking gross.
Well, if
well,
you,
did she
I
eat
mean, I didn't know, like, oh, if you, like, spit it out, you know, maybe it was just too hard for her, you know. I don't know.
So
She never ate it.
She didn't. Oh.
Ooh.
So I don't know if it was just a bad batch or what. But I stopped feeding her the wet food.
Ooh, I could do a Cholo eats Queasly dog.
Chula Chihuahua.
But the Cholo eats Queasly.
What is that? Let me see.
It's
Is it a
he's the
Doberman?
guide to the underworld in like old like Mayan or Aztec. I'm probably being really offensive right now because I don't know the difference.
Go to
But like
black
they
one.
believe that this dog would guide you across to the afterlife. What one? This one?
over to that one.
It's the Mexican hairless dog.
So it's a hairless Chihuahua.
No, they're
How-
big.
Oh, they're big?
Innocent Game says, just gonna say, watching y'all work is really inspirational. Keep up the
Oh,
great
I've seen
work.
those.
Aw.
Thanks, dude. I'm super excited to see how they all turn out. Yeah, we got some good goofs coming. It's gonna be. I'm excited to see it finished.
I think too. I'll say it's nice everybody hanging out in the office together.
I guess.
Yes, you're alright.
Okay.
I'm not really working that hard right now, but it's nice being here.
Better than
Same.
being out there
Yeah.
in the
I'm
real
actually
world.
just chilling.
I'm getting pictures for tomorrow.
I just mean it's nice that we're all hanging out.
Go get a mates.
Okay, thanks. Oh, that's coming back.
It's already back, isn't it?
Is it?
Pretty sure.
Well, I don't think it's on Hulu yet, is it?
No, not on Hulu, but it's on Adult Swim. I'm pretty sure
Hooray!
Chris Boy said you could stream it.
I think I'm gonna wait. I'm not halfway through it.
On book.
I'll mark it just in case.
No, hurry up and read it so I can take it to work and read it tomorrow.
You can read it tomorrow.
On Friday.
I'll
Tomorrow's
just
Friday.
wait.
You remember what page you're on?
No, I'll probably reread it.
Weeks are passing so quickly.
It's almost October.
Oh no. Ah, this one's ugly. Look at how ugly he is.
Oh. I can see why those are the dogs that.
Guide you to the underworld.
Yeah.
Well, here's a less ugly looking one.
Okay.
Still spooky though.
Very spook. I like. Ooh. I wonder why. Do you ever wonder why certain dogs were bred the way they were?
All the time. Every day of my life.
I feel like now it's for show.
Well, yeah, but like those dogs.
They were bred to guide you to the underworld. I guess. They're so cute. I love them. Now, see, that's the right idea when it comes to the underworld. You're gonna get there, and your dog's gonna be there, and he's gonna have your back. Like if there's an afterlife, you know, that's what I want it to be like.
I want a margarita.
Like now or in the afterlife.
Like both.
Oh.
Forever.
My forever margarita.
Yeah. I just want to live in Margaritaville.
Well, that just sped up. Did all that in about a half hour, so cut my time in half.
Nice.
I want to make pumpkin seeds.
Ooh, I love roasted pumpkin seeds.
How do I get out of this now? Does anyone know?
Get out of what?
Get out of this. Thanks, Jesse. I try to make him a cute little fat boy. Out of this line art thing.
Oh, just hit. Yeah, get on to Alt V or something.
Alt V.
That'll take you back to your selection. Oh, you want to go back to your line art?
Yeah.
Okay, that's way up over here. That's interesting.
Do I have to apply it?
Turn off this. Move your hand.
Well, that'll bring back the lines, but
Isn't that what you want?
I want to take away these blue lines.
Oh, go up to view. You gotta turn off show strokes. Go to show. That's just K. There you go.
Wow.
Keep going.
Fun, 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 fun. Fun, 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 fun.
That Rocco's Modern Life Toe Jam in the background. Yes, that's what I was going for.
That was a good show.
It's coming back.
Oh!
I think they're making a video or a movie for it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Nickelodeon's making some smart choices right now.
Heck yeah, they are.
Invader Zim movie, bringing back Rocco's Modern Life. They're listening to the people who know their shit, finally.
Wow. 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 Remember the guy who had the TV in his chest and his nipples changed the channel?
Nope.
For Rocco's Modern Life? He's like a superhero.
don't.
I'll look them up. Hang on, there's Rocco's Modern Live TV Chest Guy.
Thanks, Humor Face. I probably don't have that many because I don't stream that much, but I try to when I can.
Really, really big man? This guy. Oh, maybe he didn't have a TV in his chest. Oh, wait. His superpowers include flight, magic chest hairs to make rapscallions see the past, nipples that allow people to see their future by attaching them to their eyeballs, and super strength.
Whoa! No, I don't remember that guy.
His alter ego is a transvestite office worker named Lois Lane. His catchphrase is "Gaze into my nipples of the future." He is about 36 years old and voiced by Tom Kenny.
Wow.
Damn, Alec, that's looking really good. I haven't
Thank
seen
you.
it lately.
It looks better with color. And
Yeah, the color
clean
looks
lines.
great. Whoa.
Keep going.
That's good enough for me right now. I'm just gonna take on this next shot next. Save this bee.
Yeah, just try to poke her stomach. See how far your finger goes.
Why you torment her?
No, I'm just hugging her.
It's about halfway through my finger. Goes right to my knuckle.
See, she's fine.
Oh man. Alright. Is the color art in bitmap too?
No.
Vector.
Yeah, keep the color on vector. It's gonna be easier to clean up that way. There's your board.
Agent Boy.
It's your bird. Here to control your life for about a year.
feel like you're the one controlling his life, to be fair.
Thank you. I feel better.
How did you add the opacity? Oh, here it is. Never mind.
Nope, not on the brush, not on the brush.
Never mind.
What do you want to add opacity to?
This video layer.
So select the video layer.
Boom.
Go up to Insert,
Insert.
Effects, down towards the bottom.
Effects.
Transparency, all the way down to the bottom.
Transparency. How do I alter this?
So click on the plus sign next to the layer.
Boom.
Oh, bring it up. That's not the right layer. That's for big ones.
That was it.
Was it? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, not the plus sign. So now if you
I see.
yes.
Agent Bork.
His next nemesis, Agent Bork. Be a robotic dog.
Arf, arf. Be a Roomba.
Did you see the little stickers I got in for it, Alec?
Uh-uh.
Like bird stickers. I'll show you after your stream.
Oh, I wish I knew the words to that rap.
Once the stick, it's yours, bitch. I remember that part.
Want that stick is yours, bitch. Get it in the cookie by the butt.
Wow, thank goodness for the person that made that.
Yeah, what a pro.
I wish I knew who it was.
It was Nescope 420.
Humor Face says, at Alec Arts, I did not know you were in the same room as Ethan Burnsides. Yep, he's right there. This is the room from the other angle. Give him some flair, Ethan.
Am I on the camera?
And here's Paisley.
Yeah.
Oh, I see myself
There's
now.
the two.
I'm in the room also.
So if you come by our streams, you're looking at the room from
On the
over
other
there
end.
and over here.
We got a little clusterfuck in here.
Yeah.
It's hot and sweaty.
We keep it close and nasty.
It can get a little hot.
We booty bump a lot.
But this is my boat, so I keep all the...
Yeah, he keeps it around. There's no...
I'm the poster child here.
Yeah.
Ethan will bump in sometimes when he criticizes me, but that's about it.
Hey, man.
Keeps me on my toes.
Yeah. Somebody's got to help you do the cooking by the books.
Okay, sleepy.
What time is it?
It's only 8.
We've been at this since like 7:30.
All day.
It's all day, bro.
Every day?
It's every day. I mean,
Was today the International Day of Peace?
Probably didn't go very well.
Non-existent. Boy, I was making my rounds following y'all on Twitter, and man, y'all are too kind with the follow backs.
Follow, it doesn't cost anything.
No.
That's my thing about that.
It's like making friends.
I might be a little too nice with the follow back.
I'm a little less nice on sites like Instagram. I like to keep my Instagram very controlled, but with like Twitter or anything like that, I hand them out.
Sometimes I can't tell. It'll be someone like I'm like, are you a bot or a real person? You know, I'm not sure. And I think, well, if you're a bot, I don't want to follow you. But if you're a real person, I don't want to hurt your feelings. So
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
I just follow them. Because I'm like, worst case scenario, you know, I just followed a bot. Best case scenario, I made a new friend. So it seems like good stakes. Oh, hi, Badger.
No, nanny. Daddy. Still, it's a nice gesture.
I guess
Anytime.
I'm pretty liberal with my follow backs, my retweets. Kind of picky.
Oh, really? You're picky with your retweet.
I like to share like support.
I'm not picky with my retweets whatsoever.
Joe, do you need to go outside?
I'm working on getting more active on Twitter because I'm good on Instagram. I've got my feet in on Instagram pretty solid.
I love Twitter. Which is ironic because I used to fucking hate Twitter.
Yeah, it took me a while to get into it.
But that was back in high school when I was still a virgin. Take this dick, it's yours, bitch.
Gotta do the cooking out of it.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Okay. Here, Badger. Come on, let's go outside. I'll take you out.
Thank you, Ethan.
No problem.
If I go down those stairs again, I'll die.
Well, we really don't want that.
I know. I sure don't.
Okay, let me pee, Badger. I'll take you out.
I was watching Filthy Frank today.
Really?
Not Filthy Frank. Philip DeFranco.
I was about to say, what's he up to?
I always get those mixed up. Philip DeFranco.
Filthy DeFranco.
Same thing. Dirty Francis's. Anyway, I'm watching Phil DeFranco, and there's a controversy at I believe a university in Tennessee, where the president of the university invited all the African American students to a dinner at his home to talk about diversity issues.
Oh no.
And people took pictures and put on Instagram and talked about how the table, like the centerpieces for the tables, were cotton plants.
Come on, Badger. Let's go outside.
And he served them stuff like cornbread and collard greens. And, you know.
Dude, I wouldn't be upset about that.
Me neither, because that food sounds good.
Cornbread's fucking bomb.
But some people said that it seemed a little stereotypical kind of food,
It's a
right?
free meal, though.
And I was like, and I said
What are you
to
gonna complain
myself,
about?
well, okay, but it's the South, right? This is Tennessee. Like, everybody eats that stuff,
Yeah.
right? And then Phil DeFranco was like, also, you know, you can buy a cotton plant for your table centerpiece, like, at Hobby Lobby, like plenty of people do that, you know.
Sure.
But to me,
What's
What-
the punch here?
what was most damning, like the hot sizzling evidence to me that was like, okay, something's wrong here, was the previous night.
See you later, Jesse. Thanks for stopping
Thanks for
by.
coming, Jesse. The previous night, he invited all the Latino students, and they served them tacos.
Does he have a point, or is he just being an asshole?
The president?
Yeah.
I don't know. He said he wanted to get them all together and talk to him. And he was very apologetic. He's like, really, I didn't mean to offend anyone. I just wanted everyone to come have dinner with me. And I wanted to talk about these issues and see if I could make things better for you guys on campus.
I mean, if he came out and apologized, that'd be fine.
Yeah, I'm not mad. I just thought it was interesting. Like,
Let's
I'm
not
like,
make a mountain out of molehills here.
yeah, it's not a big
Maybe
deal.
he just felt like having Taco Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to complain about tacos either.
No, but I was like, I guess, like,
It's a little odd.
it was a little odd. I'm like, if he was being racist, it was in a nice way. Like, oh, they probably like that stuff. I want to make what they like to eat. You know? And it's like, well, you know they eat other stuff, though, right, dude? And he's like, I was just trying to make them feel welcome. You know, I feel like if he did something wrong, maybe he would... Maybe he was trying a little too hard to make them feel welcome. But I guess that was the interesting story today. I was like, But it kind of made me want to go to Taco Bell.
Oh, man, I had Taco Bell for lunch.
What'd you get?
What I always get if they don't have potato Ritos,
Which they don't anymore.
which is really sad. Every time I go, I'm like, man, I could go for one of those. I always get one beefy Frito burrito and a chicken quesadilla. That is my go-to meal for Taco Bell.
I get potato burritos anyway.
Can you still get them? They did add a spicy potato. It's on the dollar menu.
Oh, the
It's like-
spicy potato taco?
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's any similar, but
Well, you can just get. They have like a beefy potato burrito thing. It's just a burrito that has beef and potatoes in it, and it's not the delicious cheesy one that they used to have for the
right.
limited time. But I just get that, and I sub black beans for the beef, and I'm like, there we go. Happy, 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 happy.
Yeah, I guess that would work.
I mean, it doesn't have that, like, I think it's some kind of chipotle or jalapeno sauce that they put on the potato burrito that made it so delicious.
Oh my god, I love Chipotle.
Who said that?
Chipotle is my life.
Sounds familiar.
Some little kid on a Vine video somewhere.
Chipotle is so long.
It's trying to sound like a white girl.
Oh.
Oh my god, I love Chipotle.
Okay, so now this was what I was thinking. Let's say the president invited all the white kids to dinner. What would he cook them? Like, remember the other day I was saying white
McDonald's.
people food. I was talking about white people food, and you and Ethan were like, what do you even mean by that? And I'm like, you know, like, stuff white people eat, like casseroles. So then I was
Casseroles.
It's just, like, I don't know, it seems like every time I go to, like, I went...
Like a gathering, a family gathering.
Yes, or like church. I went to...
Church.
to
Okay,
a-
so church food.
to a church that had a lot of white people at it, and everyone's bringing casseroles all the time.
And my church was a very white church as well.
What did they bring to eat?
They, I don't know because I never went to them. Because every time I got done with church, I was like, all right, let's go back home.
Yeah.
But if I had to think of something like beef stew.
Was it in a crock pot?
Yeah, or like beef and noodles, or I always think of like beef or something.
Yeah. Yeah, like beef and noodles, like in a crock pot,
Stroganoff.
stroganoff, like a big pot meal, you know, like
Yeah.
or like people would bring like.
So yeah, all my family gatherings were in like Tennessee.
So were they eating like good Southern food?
Yes. So like I don't really have a good idea as to what white people food would be.
I guess casseroles.
I don't know. To me, food is food.
That's not true. Food has history. Food has a lot of history.
Yeah, that's true. But to me,
And it's like okay.
I'll eat,
But
I'll
this
eat
is
anything if it's good.
me too. But this is white people food. Is like, oh no, the kids are about to get off the school bus. I was doing something else all day. Time to dump something in a baking dish and open a can of Campbell's soup on top of it.
Campbell soup, okay.
Pop it in at 350 for 40 minutes. We're good. It's like if you find yourself in the kitchen putting something in a baking dish and pouring a can of Campbell's soup over it, I'm willing to bet you might be a white person.
You may be a redneck.
You might be white.
Humor Face asks,
Maybe
why
they
are
could weigh
you...
in on the casserole debate.
Maybe. Why are you redrawing everything? So all of my red lines are for the basic animation in this shot, which is my method of doing things. I draw a really sloppy first pass at all the drawings just to get the animation in there. And Ethan's original shot, which is a layer below my drawing, is... Let me turn the slide table off. So if I turn my rough drawing off, this is Ethan's storyboard. So what I'm doing now is, it's kind of like the next step from a storyboard. You add more animation, and then from your rough, you can, if it's good enough, you can just redraw the lines to make them clean, or you can just add more animation on top of that to smooth it out. But back to this casserole debate.
Oh, right.
Ethan, what do you think white people food is?
Like, when I say white people food, what do you think that is? Like,
Just think of like, what does your family always eat at a family event?
or like, okay,
Pizza.
You get to like,
Pizza, that's what I thought too.
but you didn't like make it at home. It's like takeout. It's like carry out delivery pizza.
So like, grandma's bringing her famous dish of
Yeah.
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, that was both my grandmothers were. I mean, granted, I was young at the time, so that's all I really ate, I guess, when they were still around. Potatoes.
Mm.
Mashed potatoes.
Meat and potatoes is a classic for my family.
Baked beans.
I love baked beans.
My mom's side has a lot of chili.
Ooh.
Chili's good.
Do like a roast ham with like some Hawaiian buns.
Green beans.
Yeah,
Yeah, green beans. Ethan doesn't like those.
I don't. I'm impartial to
They
green
have the
beans
lowest
sometimes.
nutritional value of any vegetable.
You know what? Okay, but you.
Even corn
Yes,
or potatoes.
Yes.
Green beans, really?
Less. They're almost worthless.
Really?
Okay, but you eat tortilla chips and those don't have any value.
Well, I'm not a robot.
I'm just saying you always bring that up about green beans and it's like, okay, but
Well, tortilla chips aren't a vegetable, though.
just because you're the worst vegetable doesn't mean that you're a bad thing to eat.
No,
It's still a vegetable.
It's still a vegetable. It's still better than things.
Like, I'd still say, like, you're probably better off eating green beans than a fried turkey leg.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but
I want to defend green beans because I like them.
There's not a whole lot of room on my lap. I don't got a good chair for dogs sit.
I really like green beans.
They're okay.
I don't hate them. Just other things I'd rather be eating.
Maybe I am prejudiced against them. I do always bring that up.
You do always bring up how they don't have any nutritional value, and I'm like, well, neither does other stuff you eat, Ethan, and you still eat that. Don't be hating on the green beans too hard.
It's a vegetable, though.
It is a vegetable. I would expect it to be healthier for you.
Yeah.
It would be nice if it were healthier for you. But it's not, so
It's really not.
what are you gonna do? You know, they can't all be winners. A green bean casserole now. Man, I used to look forward to those so much.
Man, I love mac and cheese. Oh, I'm sorry, bitch. Maybe it's good. Maybe I should have told you enough work. I've been working a lot today.
Is Caitlin dead?
I think she's died.
Wish I could play some more Stardew Valley. I'm hooked on that game.
You can tomorrow.
Why can't you?
Guess I could.
You can play right now.
I could play right now.
Yeah, what's stopping you?
I guess. Well, I
You
for
don't have to
some,
do it all on Twitch.
I guess I don't have to stream all of it. I could just let people know, like, so this is what happened since the last time. I mean, it's not like there's been like one person that's watching everything I've been doing at the same time. Is there?
Actually, I was surprised. I went through the brain on YouTube, and somebody had viewed up to the end of our first broadcast of it.
The same person?
I don't know if all the same person. Somebody had viewed the last episode of that first broadcast.
Oh, so someone would they? But then they could always catch up on YouTube.
Yeah, like okay. That's what I mean. That was the thing. They caught up on the YouTube episodes of it from Twitch.
Cold green beans? Ew. Yeah, dude.
Nah.
What about cold green beans from Green Giant? No.
Green Giant.
I think the only thing worse than green beans are cold green beans.
It's a weird texture.
But I mean, if that's what you're into, it's on you.
I found a ton of vintage Halloween themed pinups, and I'm so happy.
Why is that?
Wha-
What about
What?
them do you like?
They're Halloween themed pinups.
Oh, sorry. Spaced out.
Duh,
Ethan,
Ethan.
that would be like if you came up to me and been like, "Oh man, I just ate a whole bowl of macaroni and cheese and I'm so happy," and I'd be like, "Why?" And you'd be like, "But I just."
But
Alec, can I buy a box of Easy Mac off of you?
like for right now?
Yeah.
Yeah? You gonna make some mac and cheese?
That sounds so good. I really shouldn't. I'll just have some cereal.
I haven't had dinner. I'd split a box with you.
Look, this girl is carving a pumpkin and she has pumpkins
Oh, that's hot.
on her boobies.
Booba lanterns.
That's my kink.
That's your kink? Girls with jack-o'-lanterns on their boobies?
Yeah, I mean,
It's not bad. I mean, it's a good picture.
Humor Face likes cold green beans.
Yeah.
Hey, good. More power to you.
I
I
love
wasn't-
the chalkiness. I don't know if he's goofing or not. I feel
I-
like this may be a
Now,
goof.
like
I've eaten
cold,
some cold
like cold, wet green beans, like from the can.
Like
or
from the can, he said
fresh?
Green Giant.
Huh.
Are Green Giant from the can, or are those the bag ones?
I think they all do bags now.
I kind of like the frozen green beans better than the ones that come in the can.
Oh, there's
Caitlin's
the old
parents.
One on my computer.
What? Are we,
Mm-hmm.
what?
We were looking for the painkillers.
Oh. Caitlin's parents
Sorry.
make really good green beans.
Wow.
They get the like the OG green beans, where they're like the long,
Ooh, the long one.
the long tough ones.
I like those.
But they sprinkle Parmesan cheese on them,
Hmm.
and it is so good.
Sit you down
It's
for a
made me
second.
re-fall in love with green beans.
Request tonight.
Wow,
I'm
that's-
sorry, homie.
It's beautiful. You know what? Oni will be okay, Ethan. I'm
Yeah,
not,
you got a short shot and like 2 months to do it.
I'm not worried about him.
Yeah, I guess I'm feeling pressure with work and bird and Oni.
We'll just take one day where you work on bird and work on that instead.
Yeah. That's a good idea. I just feel like a handful of bees sometimes.
Oh, crap. I was gonna say something else about
Green beans?
some kind of vegetable or something. I'm not gonna remember. Cheese makes everything better. I agree 100%.
I think I told Ethan one time that if you put cheese in something when you're cooking, it's like you're cheating. Because it's just like definitely going to be good. One could argue that cheese is a white person food.
Cheese isn't everybody food.
But
Everybody loves cheese.
I was going to go on the lactose intolerant thing, though. Because I was reading that a lot of Asian and black people are lactose intolerant. Like, compared to white people, more of them are lactose intolerant.
What causes lactose intolerance, though?
I think I was reading in the article that it's the other way around. Like, there was a mutation that caused lactose tolerance. Because, you know, cow milk, we're not supposed to drink it. It's for baby cows, not us.
Really?
So, some scientists think there's a mutation that made some humans be able to drink milk without it hurting their tummies. And that
Hey, fucking man.
got passed down.
Thank you, evolution. Yeah, I don't know, because, like, Avery has, like, developed an intolerance to lactose.
It's way more common than I realized. Like, a lot of people are lactose intolerant.
And that boy
I am.
ate cheese like no other.
Caitlin is.
The kid was lactose
I
intolerant.
still eat it. I still eat.
That's how I would be. There'd be no way I could give up cheese.
Well, it's not like it's really bad. Like, I'm not as worse as most people where it's like you eat just a little bit and you die.
You die.
It used to be that way.
I mean, like, I get carried away and then I'm like, oh shit, I ate too much. Like, I can't have, like, more than 2 glasses of milk without it, like, really hurting.
When I was a kid, I used to drink milk like all the time, but now
Me too.
Me too.
It's hard for me to go
Except
through
that I still do.
a whole
Yeah.
glass unless I'm eating it with something.
No way.
I rarely drink milk.
Oh, I used to drink milk, like, all the freaking time. Maybe that's why.
Your
Milk
body
is
got
like
sick of it.
Yeah.
water to me.
Like, stop drinking milk. My tummy
know.
hurts.
I'd eat a lot of cheese. Still love cheese.
Oh, you took a shower.
Yeah,
That's where you went.
I
I'm worried.
last took a shower yesterday, so I figured I should probably take a shower before I go to bed. Not be stinky. I died.
I know sometime.
Did you die? What is that from?
I like these little beady eyes I gave him in this shot.
Little squints.
I think you can get a lot of play out of his eyeballs.
Yeah.
As simple as they are.
You're still streaming?
Yeah, so don't say anything offensive.
Yeah.
Offensive.
Buttholes.
What did I just say? You
Cheese curds.
That sounds too much like turds. You can't say that.
It's supposed to offend the lactose intolerant people.
Butt
Oh.
liquor.
Actually, butt liquor.
I want to do
You
my favorite Dwight
lick.
quote now.
Oh, maybe I should finish that now.
You should.
I worked on it a little bit today. I was
My-
sorting my vintage pinups.
My favorite episode will forever be, what is it? Oh fuck.
Bears beat Battlestar Galactica?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
My favorite Dwight quote is when Pam goofs on him and he's like, "Did you just SMS text message me?"
I just remember the whole like gym. Oh, and then like the phone thing. That doesn't have to do anything with Dwight.
Here, I cleaned the line. I started to add some color to it. This is what it looks like right now. My prices have never
You
been
really
lower.
nailed the forehead.
Thanks.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking about that time he said he didn't want to be made fun of for his small nose.
Oh.
So I gave him a small nose.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever get tired of The Office.
I haven't yet, and I've watched it like 8 times.
Yeah.
I think I'm now on my 5th or 6th time through. Maybe 7th.
It's just a good giggle.
It really is.
Like, I mean, it's not like, I don't know.
And it's so
I
like
could spend all day watching it and not get tired of it.
Yeah.
it's consistent, but it's like it brings it like no episode is the same.
And it jumps. Like, the next episode doesn't really conclude the past episode. It kind of just is like, okay, today we're doing this.
We just watched a movie where the cameraman.
Oh yeah. The boom mic guy.
Oh, from season 9,
Yeah, Brian, who had the crush on Pam.
Wait, what?
he was in the movie,
Yeah,
He was the main
we
character.
watched a movie where he was the main character on Netflix.
but he got that job because of
When
The
was
Office.
this?
Yeah, probably.
What, did I watch it?
No, we watched it when we were working.
Yeah, the other day I just put it on The Office. It was an okay little movie.
It had a couple
What was it
twists.
called?
It was Man.
It was called Man versus.
Oh.
It's about this guy. It's kind of like a Man versus Wild scenario where he goes out into the woods to like film himself surviving. You know, kind of like that episode of The Office where Michael goes
Yeah,
out
he says he's gonna survive.
to survive on Creed's birthday, but then some spooks happen. Like he thinks that someone is out there after him.
That's good.
Yeah, it was I mean,
It was. I
hey,
guess
for a good little Netflix movie, can't complain.
Is it a Netflix original?
No.
Man, that one last night I thought was real good.
Oh yeah, Shimmer Lake with Dwight in it.
Oh yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that movie was not bad.
And they set up how it was filmed really well.
Oh, we should watch Memento.
Oh yeah, you said it was good.
It's like Shimmer Lake, like it's backwards. What was that noise you made, Ethan?
I need to watch. What's that
decided to
really
walk away.
long ass movie? Oh, Inception.
I'm gonna wrap up here soon. Everybody's kind of left.
Okay.
My ass is starting to stick to my chair. Gonna get a
So
rash
you
here
know
soon.
it's time to.
I need your guys' help.
I feel my eyes. I got like a vein on my left eyeball, so it's throbbing.
I need help with picking bandanas.
For what?
You still down for some Mac, Miguel?
Always.
I'm putting it.
We could throw some Brock in there too.
I'm putting it in one of the girls' shops for a Bark for Life event on Saturday, but I'm going tomorrow and dropping them off because I work on Saturday
Okay.
morning. So she said I could throw some stuff on like next to the registers, and then whatever profit she'll just give it to me. I don't think she's charging me for it, like for space.
Really?
Because it's just like a small little thing right by the registers. I don't know. I figured I'll just advertise the shit out of her place for her.
Yeah, there you go. You can pay your back that way.
Yeah. Because I have a lot of followers.
think he has got some
I just want to make up a story about.
nice action. I think Rolando just got an Instagram.
Damn, took him long enough.
Instagram is hip happening for the artists right now. Good place to be. Tumblr's not a good place to be right
No,
now.
I get more response out of people on Twitter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I get a fair amount of likes on Instagram, but Twitter's just more engaging with people.
Yeah, Twitter's definitely like for talking to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And-
engagement, yeah.
Communicating with
Watch
peers.
Watch the floofies.
Floof.
2 round. 2 group.
These?
Oh, these floofies.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Man, I have not posted on my Tumblr in so long.
Let me show you. Nope, don't go all the way down. Look at this. Look at this. So it comes down just close. There you go. Yeah.
Why are you talking to him like Badger?
Yeah. Why are you talking to me like that? Sure.
There you go.
I'm not a dog.
His head's a little. No, you're good. I thought he was looking the other way.
Not yet.
Okay. Cool.
In between.
Nice. Crashing.
Just think of the mac and cheese.
Oh, I'm gonna have to crash soon.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
I might just be done with this Dwight drawing. I mean, it's just a little sketchy, you know. I don't need to go crazy on it. I can just leave it kind of.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's do a little highlight. I think good to go. How to do a little speech bubble. Do a little glasses thing.
Alright, my ass has reached maximum sweat capacity.
I'm.
When I start
Kinda.
getting a rash from my ass sticking to the chair, it's time to quit.
Oh no.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man.
What does that? Does that mean get the ash rash or avoid it?
Okay, so I've been, like, I listened to the full album, the new Tyler, the Creator album.
Yeah.
Album's really good.
The 911 call.
Yeah, that album is super good. I jam on it on my way to work.
I've been catching up on some podcasts. That's been a lot. I've been really enjoying that.
I need to catch up on my Oni plays. I'll do that this weekend. I'm gonna try to scream. I'm gonna try to scream. I'm gonna try to scream again. I did it again. I'm gonna try to stream again on. I'll do it for a little bit on Saturday. A couple hours. I'll do. Finish up this shot for Agent Bird.
Yeah,
Either switch back to Oni or start another shot.
the ones that you have your name on, the last ones, you can work on stream.
Really?
Unless you go into coloring. Yeah. Which we're all gonna have to color at some point. But
I
I,
colored a few already, yeah.
Thanks, Innocent Game. I think I saw you sub on my Twitch. If you did, thanks. Hope to see you around. Other than that, have a good night.
You touched her ball.
Yeah, she